Good morning, Facebook fam, YouTube fam. Andy here. As promised, we're going to embark on another journey together. We're going to do a Babel Tower today. And Babel Tower is different from our last adventure in many ways, which we'll get into as we go along. Every time I come in on this side of the gorge, on the west rim, as they say, off of 105 Old Kistler Memorial Highway, whatever, this road, guys, it is all to pieces. When you get past about the visitor center, it just turns bad. It turns bad real quick. So here we go, fellas. Now, as I was saying, this trail differs from a lot in the gorge in some ways. Now, I'll put it to you like this. If you think about trails in a sense of food, everybody likes to eat their dessert first, right? Or their veggies first so they can be rewarded with dessert. Hawksbill is a eat your veggies first and enjoy the dessert at the end. Babel Tower is the exact opposite. We're getting our dessert first. We're getting the downhill out of the way first. It's about a three mile in and out, but a mile and a half back or so is about 900 feet of elevation, which ain't too crazy. But going to somewhere called Babel Tower, you'd think, hey, he's going up to something, and we are. We're going up the tower when we get there, but that's for a few minutes from now. This is actually a trail that I'm only my second time on, and that's not normal. A lot of these trails in the gorge I have been down many times. I'm hearing some wildlife over here next to me already. Guys, this is an awesome trail. Let's get off here, do a little walking in the woods, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. This view, guys, is to die for. I wish I could have got on camera climbing the actual tower itself. I mean, but you got Hawksbill, you got Table Rock, you got Little Table, Chimneys. You're right smack dab in the middle of the gorge. There's the river. Guys, I'm sorry for the in and outs. It's just, I did meet somebody up here, and he's a great guy. His name is Eric from Minnesota. You can't beat the gorge views, guys. Cannot be beat. That's Avatar's Rib. That's a scrambler trail that your boy is going to hit one of these days, but not by myself by any means.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, but it looks fun. That's called that's the Pile of Crab Rapids, apparently. Doesn't look like a pile of crab to me, but that's beautiful. Everything out here is beautiful. On another rock again, guys. On the actual Babel Tower rock, where so many photos are taken. So many photos. Gotta get this thing to work. Eric, you see that falcon? I want a peregrine falcon. I need for an Eric over here. Beautiful, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. These things don't get old, guys. Just another rock. And also a drop off. Don't let that little ledge deceive you, guys. That's if I fall from here, I'm not catching that ledge, I promise. First picture I took was right, I think, on that rock, but even further in, there's a ledge up there that I was attempting to get through, but not quite adventurous enough to make that 3-foot jump, because if I miss, that's probably gonna be the end of me, and I can't die. My wife will kill me. Trying to get where you can see me and the view in the background. Gorgeous. The Linville Gorge is called the Gorge because it's gorgeous. I'm convinced. All right, guys. Last time up here. Babel Tower. I'll I'll catch you as we eat our veggies on the way out here. The scramble down is pretty gnarly as well. Scramble up's really fun, but scramble down is kind of tricky. But me and my new friend Eric are gonna hit it wide open. So my new friend just spurred off to go down to the river. It's time to earn back some of that elevation. We had our dessert first, as I said, and now it is time to start the up. I think looking at my watch, I gained like 98 feet of elevation on the way in. And most of that, if not all, was probably climbing the tower itself. But there's a lot of this. A lot of rock scrambling for the majority of the way out. So your boy is gonna be tired. As you can tell, it's a little rock scrambling. Much of that on the way out. Met the guy, a 61-year-old, name was Eric Willoughby, I think. He was from Minnesota. And guys, man was fit. Lord, man was fit. He was on my heels the all way in here. Of course, that was coming downhill. And as I said, this is a lot of up. We love it. As per usual, my random trail thoughts. We started the steep ascent out. Jake, that's not that steep. You're right. But there are a few types of trails, and we'll go over them right quick. You have those, let's put them in different categories for one. You have those that are a knockout punch. Like you just, all your elevation comes at one time. There are those that you went over easily, like Table Rock, Chimneys. Those are relatively easy. Then there are those trails like Babel, like Short Off, that kick you honey and gradually. It's all gradual, but it's constant. You going 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. You're going all the way. This trail is like that. Talking about categories. I mean, see, guys, that's up. Just gradually. The whole way out is like that. And I was just thinking, there are trails that go down, trails that go up, and trails that just stay the same. I dare you to find a trail in the gorge that stays the same. Now, any day of the week and twice on Sunday, I would pick uphill first, downhill out. Every time. Because as I was saying in Hawksbill, the risk is worth the reward. You hike up to your peak, get there, cool off, enjoy the view, and you hike down. Some people do not agree with me on that because going down hurts their knees or the back or whatever. But I would 10 times rather do it that way. Because if you eat your dessert first, take the downhill in, it's easy. Get to your view, chill out, have a good time. You still have to do this on the way out. Who wants to do that? Not me. Guys, as beautiful as it may be, or as difficult as it may be, you just can't deny the beauty of this. I mean, this is an awesome trail, guys. I dare say I'm about halfway through. It leveled off a little bit. Took me a little potty break. Had to drain some of that water out. So look how neat this stuff is. Got some gear coming. Hopefully we can start doing some overnight camping. As you can tell, we're starting to get a little bit of elevation again. Hence the out of breath. But I love it. Love the gorge. Guys, this trail, Babel Tower, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. Elevation. Now, mind you, it's not crazy elevation, but it's just enough to, dare I say, wear you out. Part of that might be because your boy has worked the past 3 nights, off today, and gonna work the next 3 nights. But, yeah. Like I said, it's just gradual. Like I said a minute ago, it's not that knockout punch like at Hawksbill. All at once, and you're done. It's gradual, all the way. And the elevation itself may not be as bad. And mine, while the trail conditions are cool, it's so rocky. So many roots, so many rocks. And it's not the kind that are easily navigatable, or whatever the word might be. Some of them just sticking up and you got to step over or right on top or something along them lines. Like right here's like a mild section. What a massive tree. Right here's relatively mild. See the rocks, they're flat. Some of them are not so. But that is the nature of the beast. That is this trail. So I may or may not have showed y'all this on the way in, but I'll show you again just in case. Your Babel's just on the other side of that ridge. You zoom in pretty good ways. You see that? Hey, hang on a minute. Move that finger. Sitting bear. Nice little viewpoint, little resting area that we need desperately. And we're about, I don't know, 2/10 of a mile away from the car. We about got it, guys. This is a nice little break before our last long stretch. Little rock formation here. Beautiful. That you could not have picked. You could not have dreamed of a more beautiful day, of better conditions. Absolutely awesome. Always a fun time in the gorge, guys. No matter how much sweat, no matter how much heartbreak, dare I say, how much it brings, the happiness and the joy that you get doing this. I will take it every time. I'm not sure when or what we'll do next. I'm thinking about taking you into the Lost Cove Wilderness Study Area where we can see Huntfish Falls and Little Lost Cove Cliffs and Big Lost Cove Cliffs and Daredevil Cliffs and many other things that I've not explored yet, but we shall. As I said, last little push out. Car, happy to see that. I love you guys. See you next time. Indy out.